What has the Emma Bowen Foundation done for me? It's changed my life.
I would not be where I am had it not been for the Emma Bowen Foundation. No question.
Without my experience within the Emma Bowen Foundation, I don't know where I'd be today.
The foundation definitely encouraged me to dream bigger and pursue opportunities that I never would have imagined for myself or would have ever imagined were open to me.
It's really wild to think about it, but I almost wonder, where would I be had the Emma Bowen Foundation not come along? And that's a really scary question because I'm not sure I would be here.
The mission is to help provide opportunities for students of color who want to have careers in the media.
I think we recognize that the mission of the Emma Bowen Foundation to prepare minority students to gain employment in the media industry was spot on with our objective of improving diversity both in front of and behind the cameras.
Our mission is to really encourage young minority students that want to be in the entertainment industry. For me, that meant not only being a part of media, but understanding all the functions of a media organization.
What it means to me really is about bringing great talent with great perspective, different perspectives to our industry, whether it's behind the camera or in front of the camera.
The first class formed in 1989. There were 13 students in it, and we've grown considerably.
319 Emma Bowen students have worked as summer interns at Comcast and NBC Universal.
And while they're in the program, they have training, mentoring, hands-on experience for 3 to 4 years. So by the time they graduate from college, they have an outstanding resume and are ready to hit the ground running for careers in our industry.
We're also proud to report that nearly half of the 2012-2013 NBC Universal Emma Bowen graduates were hired by NBC Universal into positions with MSNBC, NBC Entertainment, and the NBC Page program.
The Emma Bowen program is essentially an experiential learning program that's designed to develop students over 4 consecutive summers outside of the classroom. Emma Bowen does a great job of selecting students who have high expectations for themselves and the work ethic to match it.
The Emma Bowen Foundation definitely instills this idea of being a very hard worker, working harder than everyone around you, being the first one in the office, the last one out.
Before we even walk in the door, each of us are given packets, books, as well as sessions on how to be the best intern, how to be the best employee.
You're taught basically how to interact with, your work colleagues when you're at a dinner or if you're at a networking function.
Emma Bowen really kind of teaches you everything that you can't get in the class. So anything from business etiquette to the hands-on experience, the tactical skills that you learn just from being in an office.
I was a freshman in college and I was being given a paid internship with people who were working professionals, and that exposure alone was something that I wouldn't have gotten anywhere else when you think about it.
The Emma Bowen Foundation really gave me the opportunity to work at a news station just right out of high school every summer, and I would go through each department and learn, the ins and outs of how the whole thing comes together.
I interned in every department from news to editing to research to digital, and it really just helped me find where it is that I wanted to work.
Through my experience at my internship, I was able to understand the role of every department, from operations to sales to promotion to the news department, and truly understand the magic of television and putting together a newscast, from the people who run the cameras, to the people who run the scripts, to the anchors at the desk, to the people making sales calls and sales pitches, all the way to the control room, as you can see right behind me.
The Emma Bowen Scholar benefits from that because when they walk away, they may come into the program saying, I want to be a writer, I want to be on air, but they might have done a rotation through a business unit, and they may find their gift in that business unit.
This is the best mentorship program that's out there, that's available to our industry. I think it is impressive in every way.
If your company is even thinking of joining forces with the Emma Bowen Foundation, do it. It's incredible because literally you're changing lives and you are perhaps investing in the future.
Companies need to see that not only is this a great opportunity for them to help young minority students, but it's a great opportunity for them to get really good employees too.
what are you waiting for? This is one of the most effective organizations. They develop incredibly high caliber students who come out of college qualified for careers in media.
When you recognize the talent pipeline that you're developing for your own company, it seems like a no-brainer, honestly.
I always say that the best applicant that can come is coming from an internship that they had at your company, and even better if it's a multi-summer internship.
The fact is that the program is successful because of the students. These are students who are focused, they're driven, they're committed.
But what the Emma Bowen Foundation does is it says to kids, hey, here are the resources to get you to where you need to be so you can hit a home run in this world. That's very powerful. I mean, I started off in a refugee camp in Somalia thinking this was it. And here I am today working as a reporter at a top 25 market.
Now we get to see the beauty of it because it's 25 years. So we have, on the corporate side, we have students or alumni who are vice presidents, managers, directors of divisions, of departments. We have on-air talent. We have correspondents. We have students who are writing for network television. We have meteorologists.
Now I'm a correspondent traveling the country and even the world at times, covering some of the biggest stories that our country faces.
I got to cover the vice president and the president for the 2012 election at CBS.
I have to say I'm continually amazed whenever I see one of our Emma Bowen grads reporting from the vice president's campaign plane or from a papal conclave.
If you have a dream, you have to follow it, you have to work hard for it, and if it's something you want to do, it's achievable.
The Emma Bowen Foundation is a family. Our students, our staff, our sponsors, and our graduates. We mentor, we train, we nag, we cheer our successes, we remember our past, and we pay it forward.